Okay, it looks like we're all good. Howdy, everybody. This is Brian, aka Overhaul, and I'm joined by.
Keto, also known as Keaton.
Hello,
I don't know,
Keto.
fancy name.
It's good to have you here. And we are running the distance closed LCQ today. A few hours earlier, just going to get the last player decided. This coming after nearly a year of tournaments. This will be, I think we ran 14 events total for points, and this one will decide the last player in the top 8 for distance closed to determine who's the winner of this year. Let me check something really quick. Okay, looks like they're both ready. Let me just confirm something real quick. So this is the Matcherino for distance closed. We do have an application for codes for tonight, but otherwise it'll be a $300 prize pool, with most of it going to whoever wins. The rest will be split out between the other players. Until we have a code up, I wouldn't ask to worry about it. If anyone is willing to donate for the pot, we do appreciate it, but it's not necessary. Obviously, we put in money so that no one has to. But if you watching the matches today and later on at 7 Central Time when distance close starts, we'd be very much appreciative. That said, we do have a pretty condensed bracket for today. We have 4 players that signed up. That kind of makes sense. Most of the people who qualified were regulars, so the people who can't play in this leaves us with only a few elite players to work with. We're going to be running with Shogun and Cruel Onraj first. Let's go ahead and swap over to... Let me get the players set up. What's that?
The one benefit of having such a condensed stream is that we'll be able to show all the matches today.
Yes, and we're also going to give the players the benefit of a couple extra matches. So everything here will be first to 3. We'll give them all time to kind of like play out. It won't feel like, oh, you had one shot and then like it's gone.
It's go time.
All right, and with that, let's switch over here. No, don't do that. Okay. So Shogun, for anyone who has watched, an OG of the Minnesota scene, has played, I think, basically in every single distance, close to distance. Was actually someone who you wouldn't know it just from the top 10, but someone who actually is always in the hunt for a top 10 spot, because of the fact that they always show up to most of the matches. I think the only person that beat them out was like Jake Ironwell and Kimorchi Master, who also very good about attending matches. Don't always place high, but they earn enough points to kind of sneak their way in. So it's going to be interesting to see who ends up performing well later tonight. But in the meantime, Onraj is a proficient streamer. They stream their ranked matches. Good with Kage, with Ryu, and also with Gil, I believe. I believe I have that right. So if nothing else after this, maybe check out their stream, give them a look. Going here with Kage.
My iron body is invincible, so beware. Round 1.
Shogun going with Zangief, his boy.
Matchup we're sure all familiar with in Street Fighter V. The Kage Zangief matchup.
Maybe more often than you think. I imagine it's because both characters are very popular online. I imagine it happens a lot there. I also imagine Onraj in particular has a lot of experience with it. Shogun challenges are on the slower axe kick, no free plus frames. It's the confirm, burns the meter. Throw tick. Gets the block axe, goes for the plus frames there. Interrupts V-trigger. First round goes to Onraj.
Round 2. Fight.
Empty jump, no command grab. Interesting trade.
Oh, and Onraj using V-Skill too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that makes sense with Kage. Most Kages nowadays seem to be running V-Skill too.
Yeah.
Oh, scoops!
Even with the plus frames, whiffs the button. Shogun gets him with command grab. Ooh. Feature activate. Follow up. Push into the corner. Baits the throw. V skill 2, super. This might be it. Shoryuken, yeah. We all see red. Okay, so first game goes to Conrad. Now again, it is going to be first to 3 because we have such a more condensed bracket. Now also, notably, this is Anraj's first time playing in a Close the Distance event. Which, this is kind of the benefit of the LCQ. Most of the strong players are gone. It'll probably be a smaller bracket because a lot of the regulars aren't there. And also, you don't have to have earned any... You don't have to have earned any points. You can simply just get in, and top 8 means you get some money. Even if it's not all the money of first place, you'll get at least something for it. Bates throw tech in the corner again. Doesn't get a full combo though. Go punch with sweep. Meaty. This might be it. Doesn't have to spend meter either.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh. I like it. I like the round start dash SPD.
Crush counter and the V-skill combo. Anraj is already working with full V-trigger. Likes going for the wake up neutral jump, or at least on Shogun's wake up. Shogun back to
I mean,
the
they
wall.
did nerf Zonki's EX SPD, so
Well, it just... I think if you're also trying to avoid wake up super, or just to maybe give yourself some plus frames. Zangief does have that stand like punch anti-air to pop you right in front of them, but you know, you don't take too much damage from it, and if you feel like you can run your defense against any sort of mix afterwards, it's not a bad idea. That's 2-0 for Anraj there.
Fight.
Shogun not out of it yet, being pushed to the corner. Gets the knockdown. Oh, probably not the button that they wanted. Drops the combo. Confirm, crumple. Just near the end here. Activate. I like the V shift to maybe catch a poke afterwards, but the delayed V skill catches instead. Potentially the last match here for Shogun. Or sorry, not the last round. Ooh, block into command grab. Things get started here. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it doesn't combo, but gets it anyway. Rain bear grab. Activate. Okay, blocks this time. Plus frames. I tried to hand it to her with it. There we go. That's a punch.
The back row in the corner.
Oh, what's gonna happen? Oh no, an anti-air! Not dead yet. What's gonna happen? Shogun can activate. Oh no! Sometimes I've seen that. I've seen the hurt boxes on that like catch people in the air, but unfortunately, Shogun loses this match and with it the game and is sent to losers. So not out of it yet. Anraj meanwhile moves on. Let's see.
It's go time.
Okay.
I guess we never actually started the tournament, did we?
Oh, should probably do that before anyone else signs up, I suppose. Okay. In the meantime, just to go back here for a second, so
No, you're asking how to pronounce it. That's
well, you know, it's one of those things. I always people choose their names, or in most cases, people don't get to choose their names. I always make a big deal of making sure I'm saying it right. You know, as someone who I actually had an old ancient tag that got changed because no one would get it right. But just want to point this out. So unrush moves on. They're going to play whoever wins this matchup between Bumba Stuff and Mastaflis.
Mr.
I gotcha. Mr. Mastaflis, who is a up and coming commentator, in fact, who has commentated, I believe at ECT, East Coast Throwdown. Yeah, they recently commented ECT. I believe KIT as well. Kumite in Tennessee, with Kujo Kate. Shouts to them. I hope they're enjoying. I feel like there are a lot of people who have swung as commentators over the last year, including St. Cola and Mustaflis. But in any case, also want to go over again, we are running a Matcherino for Distance Closed. We are going to try and have codes ready for them, but if not, feel free to donate if it's within your means. It's not required at all, but if you are watching the matches and enjoying yourselves, we would appreciate it. I'm sure the players would as well.
It all goes to the players.
So let's go back. Let's switch to the live scene, and we're good to go. Let me also reset these scores too.
Bumba Snuff didn't enter as many tournaments as perhaps last year, but they did win at least one, I think.
I was going to say, we should qualify that by saying that Bumba Snuff has always been a threat to win any bracket they enter and has won more than their fair share. Maybe not as much as like Lizard Man or Destructive has, but also like, you know, he had a kid very recently. You know, I believe he and his partner got a house as well. So they've been busy in their own ways. So, and also, yeah, they actually were pretty high in the rankings for a while, and probably safely assumed that, or perhaps rightfully assumed that they had enough to maybe hold off, not enter as much. We also stopped running as many events because we realized we had already caught up with last year in terms of how many we were running. Bumba Snuff, very good Ken, very strong fundamentals, good hit confirms. They all like the style every once in a while as well. But Stuffley's, I just want to point this out, is a proponent of V-Trigger 2 Akuma.
VT2 Akuma. Wow.
They and V-Skill 2, I forget.
And V-Skill 2.
Yeah, no, so they actually are known for finding tech with it, trying to make it their own thing. So I'm very interested to see, kind of like with Muckmaster, who unfortunately looks like they weren't able to sign up today. We're at least going to see something new and cool here. Ooh, calls out the teleport with throw. That's unfortunate. Aggressive dash up into a low. Challenges after the knockdown. What we got?
I'll see those marble combos.
Yo, that was such a late hitting TP. Oh, let's confirm. What we got? EXTP. Wait, that's right. The first few hits of EXTP leave them standing. They're not juggled yet. So if you cancel, you can just do a standard comp from there. That's kind of funny.
The DP there from Bumba Snuff.
I have never seen that with Ken before. I had to figure it out. Ooh, double red fireball. Nice. Stop, please. Definitely not how this get. Oh, good confirm.
And you're never really... It's hard to feel an advantage with Ken. Or against Ken. He's just so explosive.
Especially one like Bumba, because Bumba will beat you with footsies and fundamentals, but then has that waiting for him. Drops the combo, but doesn't get punished for it. That great Akuma back heavy punch anti-air and around for Mustaflis. So they are in it still. Confirms the air fireball. Corner carry. I didn't know you could do that, but I guess that's... I feel like people who play or watch Mustafli's matches will say that a lot. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. No. Trades on the anti-air. Meaties.
Oh, and that should be first game.
Akuma wins.
Winning streak from player one side continues. How does Bumba adjust to this?
Round one. Fight.
I just noticed Mustafli's dojo. Yeah! Doesn't get the Tatsu confirm. Huh. I wonder if there are, like, plus frames after that if you do the teleport to cancel the recovery. Entire DP. Frame traps with the follow-up. Was very brave too. There was no V trigger to cancel into. There's fireball active frames are on the V skill. I forgot. Activate. A lot of plus frames here if they want it. Oh, what is this wild stuff?
Demon flip.
Ken back throw goes for a million years in the corner, and unfortunately the higher hitbox goes over Akuma's hurtbox there, leaves him in the corner and into a punish. Stuffy's proving to be a hard nut to crack. He's not biting on any of the side switch mix-ups that Bumba Stuff is going for. Got him in the corner. Counter hit. This might be stunned too. No, not quite. But throw will do it. And Mustafli's up 2-0 against a player who who essentially just barely missed out on making distance closed.
Akuma wins.
Let's see. It's not over yet. It is first to 3.
Round one.
Are we about to
The
see?
download could be nearing completion.
I was gonna say, are we about to see an O2 comeback? Oh, cross up hits the crouch heavy punch. Ooh, gets that. Throw into the corner. Starting to see more different options. The non-cross-up cross-up. Activate. That momentary stare down. Confirm EX Fireball. Not
Big
quite.
damage for Bumba Stuff.
On the Thunder Kick.
Oh.
Closes it out. Alright. Some life here from Bumba Snuff now. Yeah.
That's the round you wanted if you're Bumba Stuff.
I would think so, yeah. Good response to the match so far.
Good whiff punish there to start. Get him in the corner. That was big close.
Staffley's pretty consistent on punishing those standing heavy kicks. I was about to say far heavy kick, like this is Guilty Gear. Jeez.
Closest done.
I like the use of Bumba Stuff is throwing in these dashes to kind of like catch Mustafi's aware. Now he punishes it there. Activate. Oh, probably was going for something, didn't go for the throw. This doesn't kill. Crouching forward into EX Fireball, and that'll do it for Bumba Stuff. Okay,
Ken wins.
we got a real match. Still down 2-1. We've seen weirder comebacks. All right, let's see.
Round one. Fight.
Now, what can we expect any sort of adjustments from Mustafi's in order to prevent a comeback here? Yo, fakes out the overhead.
Good throw.
Not a lot of success for Mustaflis with using the teleport and wake up both times. Both times Bumba Stuff has caught him with a throw. So he caught him with a stun, doesn't quite get challenge. I didn't know you could activate. They've buffed V-Skill 2 and V-Trigger 2, but in particular V-Skill 2 for Akuma so often. And a simple tick into a throw. And Bumba Snuff, now Bumba Snuff is playing like they're the ones who are up 2-1. A round away from tying it up. That Hell's Gate back throw into the corner. Jumps into the corner themselves, unfortunately. I have no idea if Mustaflis would have been plus there. V-shift, just get out of there. Punishes the V-skill on block. Fireball to keep it plus. Or safe after. Oh, let's EXDP rip again. I don't think... and Mustaflis in return also lets it rip.
We see another EXDP. He's not dead. Oh, he is dead. Right, feature or two. It's Marvel, baby.
I was about to say. Alright, just a series of reversals there. Both literally and figuratively. And Bumba Snuff also gained the punish on these V-skills. Jumps the fireball.
But he's not being thrown off by that V-skill 2 hit. He
No.
knows the matchup.
This is a player who has been through a lot of matches here in distance, at close to distance. Also, I believe... Well, no, they definitely made distance close last year. Oh, this could be it!
Oh, so close.
Plus frame. And now Bumba Snuff has that 2 wins.
Ken wins.
Was this all a long con? Rope-a-dope the first 2 matches, and then come back to win it all? It could happen.
Round 1. Fight.
Firm air fireball. This is a good start for Stuffleys, getting the corner, and some damage to boot. Frame traps with the V-skill. Red fireball loop. Big jumping combo for Bumba Snuff.
Take him to the corner. Oh.
Cornered in return.
Mustaflis has been so good with like walking under Bumba Snuff's jump-ins and getting that landing punish.
That's punishable.
-6?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Round 2.
Stoffley's on the verge of moving on to winners finals, and this is a short bracket too, folks. If you're just turning in, we had 4 players sign up, and I would not be happy to fight any of them in bracket. Oh, he gets the juggle from that too. Oh, this is.
Oh, big jump in.
I was about to commentator curse. Well, is it still commentator curse if you don't say it, but something bad happens to the player anyway? Oh, doesn't cross up. Gets the back throw. Oh no, Bumba Snuff! Whiffs the light kick. OTG's with the forward heavy punch. Alright, it's not over yet for Bumba Snuff. Could tie it up. Just crouching heavy punch.
Good anti-air.
Good anti-air. Good. Stays grounded. Closes out the round. Last game, last round. Oh, doesn't get the confirm on the EX Tatsu. We've seen him drop a few of those during this match. I'm not sure if it's just me he hasn't had to do as recently, or maybe the connection's a little faulty. Hopefully that's not the case. Gets one there. Oh. Uses that EX Tatsu like a KOF short hop. You can't really prepare for it. Punishes the hand grab, or target combo, I should say.
Both even on life. Good reversal there.
Bumba Snuff has a small lead. Ooh, tries to catch them again. Oh!
Oh, with the big crush counter.
Doesn't get the punish, but opens them up with the huge counter hit anyway. Challenges the run throw. Activate. V shift. Back throw. That might do it.
Oh, that yeah, that does it.
And Bumba Snuff, with mere pixels left, closes out and moves Arn to winners finals. My goodness. Hamelak,
Can't let
show
my
yourself.
Canadian buy it. No.
Yo, alright guys. Yo, it's Hammerlake back on the mic. But man alive, what a last game that was. The conversion that I saw from Bumba Snuff when I first jumped into this chat, I was like, holy mercy, Street Fighter V has changed so much.
For everyone listening in, this is Noah, aka Hamelak, another commentator that has helped us every once in a while. Yeah, this is your first time joining us for Street Fighter.
Yeah, first time joining in for Street Fighter. Mainly do Guilty Gear Strive on Mondays, but after I'm excited for Kumite tonight, and especially for tomorrow Sunday to see what they have to offer.
We picked like let me switch this real quick. We picked like the best week the best weekend to do all this because it's like Kumite is this weekend, which probably means we might get Luke soon as well. So all the more reason to have it this weekend. AEW is tonight. I know a lot of wrestling fans in the FGC. A lot of people hoping the Cowboy takes it. I don't even watch AEW, and I'm aware of like that storyline going on.
Yeah.
And you know, Distance Close is tonight, which caps off another year of competition. We'll have more to say on that stuff later. But with that, let's go and move on to our winners finals. Now, again, this is first to three like all the other matches. Before we do that, I also want to point out again, we are running a Matcherino for Distance Closed. We should have a code up tonight. It's been submitted. We just need to get it approved in about 6 hours. But if anyone would like to donate to it, we would appreciate it. Only do so if it's within your means, though. But if you're enjoying the matches and you want to, you know, toss a coin to your players, as it were, we would appreciate it. But with that,
Take the money we're going to invest in Bitcoins and NFTs and put it in something that's actually useful.
Keto, look, just because Kage is here doesn't mean your own evil self has to come out. Like, that's not fair.
I'm not. Kage is not. I don't know. He's like hot topic evil.
He's definitely Hot Topic evil, that's for darn sure.
Jeez. All right. Let me also update the score and tourney type.
We have a Shoto matchup again. It's a Shoto tournament today. Shoto and Zongi.
Just Shogun carrying the torch for the honorable grappler archetype.
You know, you gotta love the grappler archetype. You know, players like that have to, I'm not gonna say think on a higher plane, but they gotta be thinking a little bit more on what decisions they make, especially like where they are on the stage.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like, people always hate when they're knocked down by and a grappler is right on top of them as they get up, but they don't, you know, you have to think about like, how do you get there in the first place? And that's where I think you do have to give credit to grappler players, because if they get in, you know, that means that you have like, it's up to you to stop them from getting there in the first place. Like, that's the whole point.
That's the Alex player.
And no, I'm a awful Chun-Li player now.
Oh, ick. Gross. We're going on what?
Neutral is whatever I want it to be, and also whatever combo Bumba stuff wants to be, and riding all that momentum from the last game immediately takes the first round against Onrush.
Onrush literally had no idea what was going on, but got absolutely ran down by Bumba stuff.
Jake Ironwell here with the Let's Go Cruel. Jake Ironwell, one of our didn't quite have perfect attendance like Kimorchi Master, but definitely grinded out their way to a good seeding for Distance Closed. We're happy to have you. I saw you streaming some prep the other day. Hope that went well.
Good anti there for Cruel. What in the world was that? I've never seen that before. What was that?
So Kage has a V skill, which is V skill 2, which is like a little hop that they can use to finish off combos. And it deals you some V skill and gets extra damage. It's pretty good. But when V Trigger 1 is activated, it becomes charged up and allows him to do that dive. It is airborne pretty quickly, so you can use it to like bait throws, like dash up and do it. If someone throw techs, you'll blow them up for it. It has some fireball invincibility, or at least it pulls you up high enough to go over fireballs.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
yeah.
That's wild. I haven't seen Kage much in this game, but good lord, the damage Bumbusnuff.
Well, I mentioned earlier that good observation by Onrush there to dash forward and you know let Bumbusnuff take the corner and then punish him with a DP afterwards.
Yo, that move looks plus as hell. I'll be honest. Oh my god.
Let's see.
But golly.
No, Onrush takes the first game after a pretty dominant first round by Bumbusnuff.
Not gonna let that momentum like really go into his favor. He wants to be able to keep himself in there. Plus frames off the dive kick.
That was interesting. Not the right input Bumbusnuff wanted. They got Thunder Kick rather than an anti-air.
I think Onraj is like 3 for 3 on EXDP so far.
Yo, that hurt. That hitbox was pretty nice.
Almost all raw gas.
What a tick throw from Onrush.
Round 2.
Okay. Onrush trying to take the lead early here. Yeah, so that right there, that end of the combo, that's what the V-skill looks like normally.
That's going to be a lot of damage.
That's a good 40%.
God.
I guess the only thing I'd say is I would have liked to have seen Bumbusnuff take the corner there instead, because that way you still get damage, just not as much, and then you can kind of pin Onrush down at that point. Now they're back to neutral.
4 for 5 now, I think.
Onrush.
If anyone watches.
Bumbusnuff may just need one though. There it is. Boom. All right.
Didn't even wait for him to finish. He was like, no, I'm going to kill you now.
Wait, let me finish. Low forward confirm. EX Tatsu. Challenges. Yo,
That was a good neutral round.
that's actually super smart because not only is it you defend against the throw, but also you defend against the V skill.
No more trigger for Onraj.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage, but it eats up your V trigger very quickly.
Probably fair. It's a 2-bar trigger.
Okay, Bumba trying to avoid an 0-2 start again. Almost
Still live?
there.
Hurts.
No.
Pixel of life, he lets her rip.
Calls out in the XDP of their own. Punishes with heavy DP.
Kage wins.
Onraj once again up to a 2-0 lead, and Bumbusnuff once again falling behind by 2. Are we going to see another 3-0 comeback?
Dude, Onrush up on that 2-0. He's looking to donate to that Matcherino.
Wait, did they?
He's looking to get to that Matcherino like as fast
Oh,
as he
yeah.
can after this
Yeah,
game.
because even... Now, obviously it won't be as much, but 8th place, well, tied for 7th, I should say, at distance close does get you some money. So...
We wanted to make sure that everyone who participated got something out of it.
Yeah, which is also why we had to put in enough money to get there. So thank you, Keto, for donating as well. I'll have more to say about that.
Pokemon cards.
Huh? What's that?
I just would have spent it on Pokemon cards.
Yeah, don't. If you're gonna contribute to something like unseemly, you should contribute to ours and not the Pokemon trading card game shenanigans with that economy. Activation. Calls.
Good
Text
tag.
the throw. Yeah, that wouldn't really do.
Oh, another good neutral jump.
So
What an
yeah,
option.
drops down with the cross up to punish. Pretty good. Okay. Bumba Stuff definitely has the tech. The issue has just been that Cruel Onrush is just closing out these rounds and getting the wins for it. Plus frames. Oh, that might be it. Stun.
That should be it.
Golly, the damage. Whoa!
Dang. I always love seeing that, the fireball, and you're like, oh, is that enough to juggle? Yeah. Oh, good with punish. Right to the corner. Ken is like, hey, do you want to be in the corner like right away? Done.
Like, I got you, homie. I got it.
Pretty much.
But Onrush has the pressure. You know, one thing that I really love
Oh, that anti-air.
is the use of the footsie. Look at what Onrush is doing to Bamboo Snuff right now. He can't escape.
This is not going to kill, but also avoid stun too. And Onrush didn't go for the stun. Are they going to regret that? Okay. I'll fake out with the lows. Yo, EX Tatsu to avoid it. Block. Block.
-2.
It's
Oh,
Trade.
oh.
the scramble.
Red fireball.
Blocking.
Try and
The
slow
chip.
us down a bit.
The gray health, though, guys.
Bumba Stuff has bar. He might use it for EX Tatsu to get in. EX Fireball.
The
And-
anti-air from Onrush.
The very same grounded footsies to a crouching heavy punch anti-air that got Bumba Snuff out of the last match is what ends his run here, though not permanently, going to losers. And Onrush goes to grand finals. Now again, unlike other tournaments we run where we try and make sure, at least maybe top 2, maybe top 3 get paid out, there's only really an award for winning the whole thing. There's nothing for second place here, so. Let's see that Matcherino plug. So here, I'll do this. Exclamation point, Matcherino. Oh yeah, I haven't done it yet so far. So, we are running... Whoop. Does that show for everybody? Does not for me. Let me move the cursor around. Maybe that'll do it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so we are running a Matcherino. Once again, I said earlier, we do plan to have codes ready by then. If for whatever reason they don't get approved, that would be unfortunate. But we still have like a very respectable prize pool for tonight. So, if you would like to donate, we would appreciate it. But it's not necessary. We put in money so that people don't have to. But if it's within your means and you're enjoying the matches, we would very much appreciate it. Now look at the bracket. We're gonna have our first losers round match between Mustaflis and Shogun. So let's switch to that. Give me just a moment.
We'll just throw this out there. If we do see some headbutt loops tonight, I might throw more money in the pot.
if Destructive puts them in.
Or maybe Adam. Maybe Adam will.
Maybe
pull off
that's
some
true.
headbutt loops.
Adam likes to style on people. That's right. So, let me see. Okay.
Destructive has tried for the headbutt loops.
I think they have them. Adam definitely learned how to do them.
I'm pretty sure Adam is the one in the Urian Discord who made all the, or he's the one who posted all the headbutt loop setups for Urian. So I imagine he knows them. They're so complicated. I don't understand how anyone could do them in an actual match.
I mean, it's like anything else. You just learn it, and you learn the situations where they are appropriate. But the main thing is learning when it's not appropriate to do it. Like, if it's a high stress situation, you just want the simple damage, take that. Don't necessarily go for the big pop off.
They're all character specific too, which is weird.
That's the best kind.
Laura is a wide body, I think.
Too easy.
My iron body.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Well, I didn't say anything.
You implied it.
Now, win or lose, all of us get to see Mr. Mustaflis do more cool V-trigger stuff. Hopefully.
Dude, he had some wild stuff on.
He's just building it. He's got V-trigger now.
I mean, that makes sense. It's doggy. He can't really close that distance very quickly.
Anyway.
Oh, I said the name of the show.
He said the thing. What a clean, like, just stood right outside of the effective range for Zangief, walked up, got the confirm, but now Zangief gets an SPD out of it. Activate. Wild throw? Not wild throw. Feels like it. Cancels red fireball into the EX. I'm sorry, go ahead, Mike.
I was gonna say, like, it definitely feels like a wild throw from the demon flip.
you feel the same. You're like, oh. Shogun's like, don't just charge in front of me. Go make you work for it.
Mr. Mistopheles gets a good anti-air. Oh, okay. That's peak Street Fighter right there. Standing there menacingly, Mr. Mustafa is like, yo, come to me. I got you.
Just need a little floaty purple kanji around them. Frame traps. Goes for palm this time. Activate. Doesn't get the stun, but may not need it. Oh, I appreciate that it's an air throw attempt, probably to try and punish the neutral jumps we've been seeing used against Shogun tonight. Okay.
If he had neutral jump, I would have popped off.
I also would have popped off.
It would have been everywhere.
But no, goes for the corner there with Demon Flip. Was it Demon Flip or was it a something else? Anyway.
Round 1. Fight.
Game 2. Shogun turn it around. That's a good start. Confirms. Just charging it. I wonder.
Menacingly charging it.
I wonder if this is how VCL 2 usage started. If they were like, well, Zangief just can't get to me, so therefore I'm just going to charge and get the trigger every match or two.
That's gonna hurt so bad. The stun though.
Ooh. Oh, bunch of clean hits here. No combo to show for it. Jumps out of the throw.
Excellent usage.
Ooh, gets him in, but is challenged by stand jab into a tick throw by Mr. Mistopheles.
Round 2. Fight.
I feel like
the third round in a row.
I was gonna say,
Shogun's
like, Shogun
started.
just gets an SPD to start things off. Armors through it. Challenges after the jump in, gets hit for it. The throw. This might be stun. Oh, there we go. I was like, are they gonna get it? No, there it is. No, I don't think this can kill here.
Holy hell, the damage.
I'm gonna zone you out and teleport to get at full speed there. Challenges again. I thought raw activation is plus. At least if you get
I
sucked
thought you
in.
had to hold it for plus.
Maybe. Dang.
I try not to think about Zangief too much as a Bison player.
That's fair. Alright.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see if Shogun's able to even it out and get the win.
Excellent use of buttons from Shogun.
Gets
Gets
that.
in.
I'm surprised we didn't see an SPD after that crouch jab connected. Good anti-air DP from Mr. Mistopheles. Punishes the command grab with meaty forward heavy punch.
Ooh.
I always like these like consecutive red fireballs. Early stun. Well, not early, but gets the stun.
What in the fresh hell is that combo? What in the world?
Black, you're not watching the same game you last saw.
Oh my god, I'm so used to watching Guilty Gear people. I'm watching Guilty Gear right now. What do you mean?
Well, and Tekken
Fighter
2.
is anime.
Lord, the damage.
Everything is anime.
Everything's anime as hell.
Everything eventually becomes anime if you think about it. Tekken becomes anime. Street Fighter becomes anime. World War II battleships and airplanes becomes anime.
Facts.
Countries become anime.
Anime becomes horse racing.
I was not ready. I was clearly not ready.
It's the natural process.
Oh my god, he's dead.
And that might be it for Shogun. So, Mr. Mistopheles moves on to Losers Finals. I want to give a quick shout out to Shogun. Like I said earlier, they are an OG of the Minnesota scene. They've also done stuff to help close the distance in the background, ways you might hear about later, but also with like some of our points calculations and stuff. They helped out a lot, especially last year. So we are appreciative of them coming out to play. Another person who comes out and just always plays. Doesn't matter how they turn out, if they do well or not. Oh, excuse me. All right. What was that? Jeez. All right. So with that,
I believe that was a y'all.
well, I guess. Real quick, just gonna push it again. We are running a Matcherino for Distance Closed later tonight. If it's within your means to throw in a few dollars for the players, all 8 of them will get paid out. So it does help them out in some way if you're enjoying the matches. But otherwise, don't worry about it. We're gonna try and have a code ready for you by then. Oh, let's see. Let's get Mr. Mistopheles back in here. Okay.
We're not allowed to be biased here, but
I
silently.
can't imagine why. Veggie plus blood cells, anime. The very functions of your body, anime. That's anime now.
So much anime.
Anime
Well, I mean, that's
fan.
Osmosis Jones.
Super anime.
Osmosis Jones was basically anime.
It's in that it was animation.
Yeah.
Which, did you know anime means animation?
What?
What?
No.
My mind! Oh, which reminds me they're bringing back the 90s X-Men cartoon, which is super weird. I'm not sure how they want to do that. I'll say this, though. I appreciate that cartoon treating kids like adults with some of the stuff they talked about. By stuff, I mean the one episode where they go to a church and they're like, hey, Rogue, your skin-tight outfit is a bit much for these, like, dedicated monks. And then Logan is praying to God at the end, asking for forgiveness. Anyway, never mind that stuff. Alright, early corner for Mistopheles. Uses EX Tatsu to bait out a third tech. Or something. Mr. Mistopheles pushes them back to the corner, and as Veggie Plus points out in the chat, or no, sorry, Jake Ironwell, this is a rematch from earlier, which was so good. It caused Amalak to reconsider everything they've ever thought about Street Fighter V.
I literally cannot understand how much damage that combo just did, and I'm literally so lost for words that holy crap, he's dead.
Ooh.
It's Marvel. He's a Marvel character now.
When did Akumer become a fucking Marvel character? Hello?
Well,
I'm
so
losing my mind.
V-Trigger 1 Akuma is so strong in the neutral. It's because you get his powered up air fireballs. You get plus arm block fireballs. You get hard knockdowns on your dragon punches. It's hard to pass that up, but Mr. Mistopheles, as I mentioned before, they have kind of made a name for themselves, specializing as a specialist with V-Trigger 2 and V-Skill 2 Akuma.
Good lord.
Let's confirm. Yo, V-Trigger 1 powers up Ken's fireballs to let him to juggle like that.
God, it's 40%. What do you mean?
Between stun, that was 4 DPs. Jumps the fireball, gets the hit. And that hurts for Mr. Mistopheles because that costs bar to do, too. Oh, no, you're right. See? Shogun is still helping us. So.
Oh, that's actually right. Yeah, you need to help it.
Jeez.
I'll try.
He's crouching light.
So I think between the 2 sets they've had so far, that's the 3rd or 4th time Mistopheles has gotten that walk under crouch medium much. Oh, when he falls
that
out!
could have been really bad. I mean, it's bad for one player, but
Oh, but what the hell? Capcom, what have you done to this game? This is so sick.
EXDP,
Oh, no.
turn that into something. Gets the win! Yo, what's up, French Spaghetti? Giving Bumba Snuff some props. Even though...
I'm curious as to why the EX Tatsu sometimes leaves them in the corner. EX Air Tatsu leaves them in the corner sometimes, and sometimes it seems to throw them out.
It depends on when they're hit during it, is the thing. Chun-Li's EX Airbird Kicks has a similar issue. If you if you get hit by it at a certain time, you actually get a side switch off of it, which is very nice in the corner. But anyway.
Buff Akuma, I guess.
Oh, that juggle. Too far back to punish. Gets punished for trying to punish. Anyway, I'm saying nonsense. Activate. Gets the thunder kick, but too far away to get a combo off of it. Drops the confirm. Mr. Masafis takes the round.
Round 2. Fight.
Able to cancel the recovery of V-skill into that. Quick test, can you two hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. There was a concern my internet was going to be weird today, and potentially even stop the stream from occurring, but thankfully that doesn't seem to be the case.
Now we are absolutely clear.
Goes for a run skill reset, and he gets so much damage off of those extensions. And once again, for the third time today, Bumbasnuff falls behind 0-2 in a match. And for the second time against Mr. Mistopheles. Though the last time that happened, it ended up okay for Bumbasnuff, so can they replicate it?
Great question. It's gonna be we're gonna have to see it. What they got. Dang, watching this is gonna make me want to play this game all over again.
I definitely have been preparing to play it again, but for reasons.
We're coming back, boys.
That late fireball is hitting every time. It might. I mean, I know Sagat in this matchup, you almost want to go for those trades when you DP the air fireball because it's like, well, the damage is in your favor anyway, and you don't want to go for a grounded anti-air. You get hit by the fireball instead.
Yeah.
Activation. Oh, jumps out of it or flips out of it. Bump stuff. I was gonna say doesn't take the corner, but just got the corner with that one combo anyway. Ooh, trying to sneak.
Well, I find a snack.
Find a tasty snack. Trying to sneak in a low to close out the round.
It's like going into the refrigerator trying to find the bag of cheese to munch on it.
No, nobody. Ken Mains at 3 a.m.
I'm constantly surprised that juggles.
That's pretty good. Oh, punishes the whiff. EXDP. No, it doesn't. What? That wasn't a combo, but I guess it worked out for Mr. Mistopheles anyway. Try and close out this round. Back throw's a good start for Bumbasnuff. Another throw. Oh, he could have.
Golly.
Blocks the fireball. I was even thinking about overhead from so far away. Mistopheles closes out the round. This is potentially the last round for Bumbasnuff for the entire year. If they can't win here, they are out.
Gotta find his way through Bumbasnuff.
Get some Canadas in chat.
Regular Air Fireball doing so much work for Mistopheles in this matchup. Just baiting all of these, like, proper anti-air attempts. Ooh, confirms. Double red Fireball. Oh, what a late dive kick, but doesn't get much for it. Confirm.
Okay, good V reversal. Or the V shift, I think if that's what that's called.
Blue stuff.
Good
Yeah,
anti-air.
the blue stuff. I'm so used to the blue stuff being an offensive option.
That
but
might be it!
Stuff.
And Mr.
Oh my God!
Mistopheles, with the Demon Palm, closes it out and gets the win and moves on to Grand Finals. Bumbasnuff is unfortunately eliminated.
Wow, one thing that I saw from Mr. Mistopheles, especially in that set, he really changed the timings of most of his jump-ins and trying to bait out those anti-airs that Bumbasnuff is so good at getting.
Yeah. That is unfortunate. Shoutouts to Bumbasnuff. I know they weren't able to play as often as they would have liked this year, and did miss the cut for distance closed as a result. Always a pleasure watching their Ken. They every time I watch them play Ken, I want to play Ken afterwards, and that still holds true today. So, but with that,
That's the highest compliment you can give a
that is. Wait, why Ken? Why not any player? What's wrong about Ken players, Keto?
I'm not allowed to speak about this. They know where I live.
That's true. That's true. Anyway, real quick, I'm just gonna boost it one more time before Grand Finals. I've been logged out for an activity, but the codes are up, it seems, because that's where the 30 cents came in. Here. Everyone hold tight. Yay! So yeah, everyone, if you go to... We get to use the thing now. Keep beating me to it. Exclamation point Matcherino, you'll get the code, or you'll get the link to the Matcherino, and you can use one of the free codes. It adds 30 cents to the pot. All $300+ will be distributed amongst the top 8 players for distance close, so it all goes to them. It's strictly for the players. If you can convince friends, family, your enemies to go to log in to it and sign up, or you
want every single one of those codes used.
We do, if we can. We want all of these to be used up. So that should do it. Claim code. You just click it like this, and then Matcherino doesn't load for a second, and then yeah. So with that, we've already added nearly $1 to the pot, and like every little bit counts. Don't think because it's only 30 cents, it doesn't matter. Like no, it's all strictly going to the players. So anyway, with that, we are going to have our grand finals, which will be the 2 outsiders, 2 players who have never played. I think they joined the tournament, or they joined the Discord like over the last 2 days. Mr. Mistopheles and Cruel Anraj. So let's get that set up. Or actually, here, for the time being.
Lizard Man's in a ranked match.
Gotta get ready.
He's gotta get those EX Eagle Spike shimmies ready.
I almost heard that as chimneys for a second.
Chimneys. That's what the British call them.
That's right. I mean, you're Canadian.
Oh, that's a good chimney, mate.
You're Canadian, so you get to make that joke. Do you want to try that accent again, or are you gonna leave it like that?
Oi, mate. I just can say oi, mate.
All right. That's it.
Hello, governor. It's a cold day, isn't it?
In it. All right, and I believe player 1 is loser side. The 2 of them. Whoa, that's a huge L. Let's do this. There we go.
Round 1.
Talking about it on the scoreboard. Confused.
All right. So we have 2 users of the Satsui no Hado here. Kage and I'm not gonna say Akuma. I'm trying to think of the name this character is based off of, because that character is the Hado personified. I'm gonna look at this character's name. One second.
Something like that.
Fighting EX Layer.
Boruto?
No, I can't even. I've played this character. Also, Fighting EX Layer is an awesome fighting game. Everyone should play it. Garuda. That's right.
I was right. I know that.
Well, it doesn't count because I didn't hear Yukito and I didn't read Jake Ironwell and Veggie Plus saying it, so it doesn't count. I'm right. I was first.
And I guess you could say it was a Garuda impact.
Garuda Impact.
I'm pippin' with it. I know anime.
I know. I know this is go rude of me to act like it, but
All right, y'all gotta chill out.
so first game there went to round there went to Mr. Mustaflis. Whoa! I almost thought that was gonna drop for a second. I hope the connection's okay.
Oh my god, the damage! I can't even handle it.
These are two blast cannons.
Tekken player reacts to Street Fighter V Champion Edition for the first time. It's just, it's just your face. Activation there for Mr. Mustaflis. Super meaty. That must be plus, is my guess. Oh, crush.
OTG?
Yeah, I was gonna say no OTG. Maybe it's not worth the thing. Let's see. Doesn't get it. Oh, tries to get the EX overhead, but doesn't make it. And Mustafli's with an imperceptible life lead. Takes the first game.
Magical of fixings. Does have the long journey ahead. Gotta reset the bracket first, but good start for Mustaflis.
Can we get Deadass finals? Oh, dash up Kroos? Crouching heavy punch. Crush counter is maybe the worst feeling you can get fighting an Akuma player, other than being shimmied into stun. Unfortunate. Mr. Mustaflis really wants this reset. He's just zooming around at this point. Oh, and the super high hitbox on back heavy punch. Wow. I'm wanting to say like Guilty Gear terms. My brain is saying like close heavy punch, but I know that's not right.
Big jump in.
I actually just really like Kage's design in this game, like how their fireball works. The idea that you have to like move forward, but then you kind of like can like make people think your hurt box is further out than it is, and then you fireball them for it. Yo. Some of these combos are just so fun to watch. Yo, calls out Demon Flip. What a combo! Oh, challenges.
It's a good challenge.
Chronosh gets their first round win in a while. I actually wonder if Mr. Mustaflis could have like done EXDP after confirming the V shift and just blown through the fireball. Maybe not worth the meter. EXDP activate. Plus frames, plus frames. Demon Palm. Blocks the V skill. Wow! Well, how did he get two of them? What's the condition for him to get the juggle points for that?
Kage wins.
All right.
EX Tatsu, I think, gives juggle points.
Maybe regular Tatsu also resets it, so you can do EX, regular Tatsu, and then do a DP afterwards. That's maybe my
We
guess.
need a resident Kage player, Yongo, here.
We actually do, and we'll talk about them later as well, like why they're not here and some other stuff. Yango is still doing distance close tonight. Don't you worry. Man.
He has to go in Fargo, Street Fighter.
So Mistopheles has taken almost no damage and basically built a full bar of V trigger from all of those like V skill 2 combos. That's actually pretty awesome. I actually imagine that like because they made the V skill 1 combo where you do the kick into like the side switch, I wonder almost if like V skill 2 should see more use. With V-Trigger 1. You just get more V-Trigger 1s with Akuma. Ooh, doesn't get the Tatsu follow-up. I like that fireball there. Mistopheles kind of jumped at like an awkward time, like, he might DP me here. I'm gonna throw this fireball to like late to catch them trying to anti me.
Okay, the spacing.
That's not gonna combo. Ooh. Yeah, you could see Mr. Mistopheles. So the red health disappeared during the animation, which told me that the hit stun or the block stun was already done. No hit stun.
Yeah, Mr. Mistopheles goes with the Chicago punish, ends it with a throw instead of a normal punish of his own.
Hey, any punish that gets the win is good enough.
You know, you right though.
For most characters, throw is what you want to do because it builds more meter.
Knee no combo, jab stun. That's a very.
No. If he dies, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I thought he would there. And
God
gets the whiff punish. Mr. Mistopheles now up 2-1, trying to force that reset. Because again, remember, second place gets nothing here. Second place gets I'll probably wax poetic about their run because that's what I do because I'm that kind of person. But otherwise the only thing of note goes to first place, which is entry into distance closed. So we'll see. Baits the anti-air, doesn't get much from it though.
A nice picture of Nash for them later if they want.
I mean, you can give them whatever you like. Pressure here by Mr. Mistopheles. Well, late dive kick. It hit, even. Plus frames.
Yo, okay. I'm learning Akuma all over again. That is so sick.
I would say you should probably start with, like, V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 1. Oh, look at that damage! Mistopheles is a round away from resetting the bracket. But yeah, probably something that took them a while. Even if you chalk up some of, like, I mean, they are mastering, so they definitely have the matches to prove it online. But I imagine it took a while for them to figure out all the interesting stuff and then also find out how to apply it and then get to apply it. So don't mistake someone styling with an unusual V-Trigger and V-Skill combination as, like, it being easy.
Mm.
That's punishable. Doesn't get much from it, though. Goes over the fireball. There's the EX overhead. Ooh, I like the backdash in the corner. Side switch. Yeah, -2 into EXDP, and Kronra is just saying, I'm not done yet. Don't reset that bracket just yet. If they get
still alive.
What's funny too is I don't think anyone distance closed would want to fight a very good Kage or Akuma. So I think this is good. I think we're gonna have a very good bracket later as a result with either of these players.
We do have a very good Akuma in
distance
closed already.
But now they have to fight another Akuma who has a different playstyle because of the
They might have.
They might have to. It's not done yet. Though
That's
the way Mr. way they're playing gets the hit.
Oh, I think that's help.
Hey, and with that, Mr. Mistopheles resets the bracket.
Wow.
All right.
Akuma wins.
Dead ass finals now.
Dead ass finals. Dead ass grand finals.
For real finals.
Wait,
Overhaul, you're up. You gotta win.
Here. It's better if I do lowercase intentionally on the other ones. Oh, so I'm gonna go back to the queue, but real quick, I just want to push this again. We are running a Matcherino for Distance Close tonight. We now officially have contribution codes live. So if you type !Matcherino in the chat, it will bring you the link. You can sign in with social media for free and use a code for free. 30 cents to the pot. It all goes to the players, all 8s for Distance Close tonight. And we're going to determine who the last player will be right now.
Damn, that is a $300 pop bonus. God
Oh, yeah.
damn. That is a wild.
Jay Conwell, did ass be? I mean, I am Brian, so I guess I have to respond to that.
But reset grand finals, head ass, dead ass, for real grand finals. Let's go.
Actually, funny story, Jake. When I was younger, I had a nickname that was just B, so I guess that works on multiple levels. Plus frames for Kage. Oh, I like the use of V-Shift there. I actually think one of the things that this game will develop even after a Street Fighter 6 has come out is the idea of using V-Shift and then using those, using the slowdown to confirm a whiff or a move coming out, and then using like an invincible move or a fast move to punish it. Daigo did this recently, where he would V-Shift a poke and then confirm into super, because Guile's super is like 5 frames to start up. Doesn't quite get the kill with all that, but a throw will close it out, and Mr. Mistopheles takes first blood after the reset, definitely riding all of their momentum from the first match. What a late... Oh, never mind. EXTP.
There it is.
Whoop. Heavy DB to call out the axe kick gap. Rush back in towards the corner. It's caught by EX Fireball. Out of the corner, but Mistopheles punishes him for it. Meaty slide. Activation, more plus frames. Also, one thing we haven't really seen it yet, but one thing that makes V-Trigger 2 Akuma a nightmare. One is the threat of EX Demon Throw out of nowhere. So you could be in a block string and suddenly cancel that move into EX Demon Flip into the throw. But also the chip damage is pretty impressive, because you can just keep looping EX Red Fireballs into Super, because it doesn't cost meter to use.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
Round one.
Okay, that's wild.
Fight.
It's like a better Bison BT one.
I don't know about that. I think they're all pretty good. It depends on the character. I mean, it just speaks to how good competitive players think V-Trigger 1 is, and V-Trigger 1 is pretty good. Like, it's probably a top 5 V-Trigger in the game. It has to be that good for V-Trigger 2 to not be taken every time. Ooh, so unfortunately, because they activated V-Trigger in the middle of that, it's not going to do as much damage as it could, because it continues the combo, and V-Trigger is an automatic extra scaling for it. But nevertheless, Mr. Mistopheles takes the first round. And on a warpath here, they want that last spot.
They're here. They want it so bad.
Gosh, on the defensive, backing up. Oh, gets a big jump in. They got a lot of meter to work with, too. Yeah, dash up. A lot of damage, almost at stun. Plus frames. Activation. Dive kick. Gets the stun. Okay. Life here from Cruel Onrush. Probably gets the kill. Yeah, there it goes. It's Akuma. There should be a character that has like a bunch of life, but they have like reverse scaling. The longer you combo them, the more damage the combo does.
That'd be super crazy.
Because I was thinking of
Sounds
like
like a damn thing.
I was like, you know, could you have like or a chip thing? Well, it's not quite how a chip works. Chip actually in Guilty Gear has like the most guts, or a high guts level, so he actually has more defense the lower health he gets. He just gets there much faster. Ooh, confirm. Doesn't get the follow up. I don't know if that was their intention. Cool, Anridge backing up, trying to bait Mistopheles into, I guess, a fireball. Maybe that V skill was supposed to be powered up from V-Trigger. fighting. I'm not just playing very like trying to bait Mistopheles into stuff, but Mistopheles is just kind of taking the opportunity to move up and like do pressure instead. Yeah, and takes the second. Now up 2-0, one more win away from qualifying for distance closed. Let's see. Yeah, you see that. So there's a lot of like backing up by Cruel Enrage. There's a lot of like going for a jump in, but then switching to the dive kick at the last second. I think they need to take the. I mean, they're a master level player. I can't like. I'm not trying to backseat play fighting games, but that's just my observation watching this. Is they need to take the offense more to this, and not let Mistopheles like dictate the pressure. Gets the sweep punish. Really unfortunate. The heavy DP it moved them too far forward. This is about as good as a start use you could want as Mr. Mistopheles. Activation. Yeah, look at this.
Fireball plus frames. Oh no!
Gets the Tatsu to close it out. And Mr. Mistopheles is a round away. Tournament point.
Round 2. Grand for real finals. Match point. Mr. Mistopheles. Holy moly. Man's playing his heart out right now. It's not even 3 o'clock.
This dude's been commentating at big events and now wants to play himself. Good anti-air DP. Through. I like the air. Plus frames. Uses V-shift break to push through the fireball. I'm sorry, Hemlock, I keep cutting you off. Go ahead.
No, you're okay. Like, I'm trying to just, like, gather all the information that I can. I see the V. I see the giant dive from... Oh, my God. The throw. Plus frames, but he's like, nah, brother. I'm gonna hit a button instead.
Oh, no. EX overhit from Kage is, like, super... It's, like, -8. It's just...
Okay, never mind.
It's just very fast, is the thing.
Yeah, it's fast as hell. It looks plus as hell. What in the world? Okay, press cross.
Yo, he gets the hit, but goes for the walk-up throw anyway. Okay, Enrage now this yet. Still tournament point for Mr. Mistopheles. Mistopheles.
He's got the momentum still.
I've actually known both these dudes through Twitter for a long time. I've never asked them how to pronounce their name or their tag.
But you're letting it rip, man. That's what counts. Uh-oh.
Hit. Blocks the DP. This is going to be a lot of damage. Jumping combo. Into the corner.
It just doesn't stop.
This could be it here soon. No, another with DP.
Rush counter.
And with that, Mr. Mistopheles takes the win, takes the LCQ, and will be ranked 5th in distance closed later tonight at 7 p.m. Central. Damn.
Holy mercy.
Well, I just want to give a quick shout out to Cruel Enrage. Played very well, like made winner's side top 8. Like did not, don't let that loss, lower your opinion of their skill or anything. I appreciate them showing up tonight today to play. But yeah, with that, Mr. Mistopheles, we're gonna reach out to you very quickly just to confirm your availability for tonight, and probably try and get you all entered into the Matcherino. Let me actually go to that really quick while we're talking about it. So once again, yeah, we have a Matcherino tonight for distance closed. I'm going to just boost it one more time before we get to it. We get back to it later tonight. Use !Matcherino in the stream chat to pull it up, and you can enter a claim code for free by using social media to log in. It all goes to the players, doesn't cost you anything. You just have to press some buttons. It maybe uses some electricity, but hey, you're paying for it anyway if you're watching this. Let me see really quick. V Trigger 2 is really just a V meter battery. Yeah, basically. It speaks to how good V's Trigger 1 is that more people don't use 2. Also, it's only 2 bars as well, so you actually get it much faster. But that will do it. Isn't there a weird echo? Whoops. Anyway, the last thing I want to say before we finish up is a little preview of tonight. So we have... Is there already a bracket for tonight, Keto?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can post it in chat.
Oh, I was just going to go to the thing. Distance closed 2. Nice. So this will be the payout. First place will get 45% of the pot, but even 7th place will get at least 2%, which come out to like $7.50 at least, if I'm not wrong. So the first match, we're going to have Destructive, the number 1 seed and last year's winner, versus Rich You Heard, someone who kind of played hard the last few tournaments to get in at the last second. Adam R., the stylish Urian player from Wisconsin, playing the LCQ winner. That'll be Mr. Mustafli, so try and figure out how that will play out. Lizardman 301, the wild Rashid player, playing against Kimorchi Master, the Iron Man Honda main, who attended every single close the distance tournament this year for points, grinded their way in. We're going to have Z Fighter Son Goku, the mysterious and not sure if they're actually real Akuma player from Minnesota, versus Chicago's own Jake Ironwell, the dedicated Ryu specialist. Though they've been thinking about some other characters on the side. I'll let them surprise us with that if it comes to it. But yeah, we'll be back here at 7 p.m. CST. The thing I'm going to end on, as I go back to this scene, this picture in particular, is as a preview for later. We are going to be changing some stuff for next year. Shogun's like, he's real. I swear I've seen him. So in the background, myself, Yango, and Keto, we have been working on stuff for Close the Distance for next year. Because this tournament series started out more than a year ago as a way to give people a reason to keep playing through the pandemic, because we couldn't go offline. We didn't want people to just subject themselves to ranked. We wanted to kind of, give some meaning to their play when we weren't really sure when offline would be coming back. Now that has evolved with time. Vaccines have come out. Most people are getting them. We would heavily recommend you get vaccinated. If you are vaccinated, try and get a booster, particularly if you're going to events like CEO or Frosties, where Yango and myself will actually be in late January. And even this image is, the Ryu and Ken with their face masks on, doing a respect knuckles. I think do those instead of handshakes, you'll be fine. But that's kind of changing. Some offline is starting to come back. Yango, in fact, is at their offline local today. They're going back later tonight, but they were able to attend. So while we still want to provide this, the reason for it existing is not quite the same. So even this icon will be changing. We're going to be showing off, after Distance Close tonight, some of the new stream overlays and our new like tournament icon or something for later. So I hope you all look forward to that. I think it looks really cool. We'll talk more about when the time comes. But yeah, that I just wanted to talk about that. Anything else, Keto? Anything you want to say, Hamalak?
Keto, go ahead.
No, it's just thanks everyone for coming out today. We'll be back later tonight, so make sure you tune in. Use those Matcherino codes.
Please.
Phone your mom, phone your grandma. Get everyone involved.
Hit up that Facebook group page you haven't been to in years and be like, hey, just use these codes. It's not shady at all. It's not shady. We really do appreciate it. The money goes to the players who have played super well this year and have showed us thousands of great matches. Is it 1,000 at this point? It's probably a couple hundred at least that we've streamed between this and Guilty Gear. But in any case,
I have to imagine it's at least a few hundred at this point.
Mm-hmm. Hamalak, anything you wanted to say?
Honestly, not really too much. Congratulations to Mr. Stofleys for winning the LCQ, getting himself that 5th spot into Close the Distance later this evening.
Very well done.
Shoutouts to Overhaul for making a fantastic event. Same with Keto. Keto over here representing Canada. Other things, if you ever want to check me out, I'll be normally commentating Monday evenings at Close the Distance Monday Night Carnival for Guilty Gear Strive. Other than that, you find me at Minnesota State University Mankato Esports, or follow me at Hamalak Games.
So we are going to have an entirely different crew tonight. It will be Yango and the Lords, Nogoremi and Sriracha Flash on commentary. So this will be the last you hear from us tonight, unless we stop in near the end to say something. Also, everyone, real quick, I just thought of it. Say thank you, Keto. Thank you, Keto.
No.
Thank you, Canada, for giving us Keto. Is there anything y'all want to boost or anything before we're done? That's right, Veggie Plus, Jose on commentary. Yes way, Jose. Like Hamlet, do you have like a stream link for those tournaments I super just blanked. You just said it and it's out of my brain already.
Oh yeah, it's Minnesota State Mankato. You'll see me commentating League of Legends, Call of Duty, Rocket League, Valorant, and that's all the way through the week, starting at 6 o'clock Monday through Friday.
Do they have like a Twitter account or a Twitch account we could link?
Yeah, here. Let me find that link here
Sure.
really quick.
As thanks
Sure.
for stepping.
Yeah, dude. Anytime. Yeah, here we go.
Hamilak fiending for commentary, just joins events he wasn't even invited to.
Dude, I'll just be here like, yo, what up? Here I am. I'm going in.
Here. Real quick, while I'm thinking about it, is there anyone we should raid right now? In fact, I think I know who it should be, but I'd rather ask real quick.
There you
No
go.
one on my
There's
list.
that, and then the Twitch. Let me go to
Okay.
that too.
Here. Keto, if can I raid, or do I have to give it to you?
I think you should be able to raid.
Is it just raid followed by their Twitch link or by their name?
I think it's just /raid and then enter the chat name.
Let me just make sure I have this right. Okay. So,
And then you know my Twitter handle.
yeah. Give us just a second, guys. We're almost done here. Or y'all. So if you want to catch
Right.
more of Hamilak's commentary, you can find them through those links. The Twitch account, but also their Twitter. I'm going to follow those in just a second myself. As far as the raid, we're going to send you to a friend of mine, Isan. They are doing stuff, I believe, for what's the charity event people do around this time this year? For Extra Life. It's like it raises
Yep.
money for
Oh,
for children's hospitals. They are running one right now. I'm going to send you over. I hope you have a nice night, and catch us for Distance Closed later today. It'll be some of the best Street Fighter you've seen. I guarantee it. I mean it.
I'm for it.
Hey.
I'm for it.
We'll see you then. Peace. Now, how long does this take? I should have asked.
Takes about 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Raid now. All right. Take care, everybody.
Oh, there we go.
Hey. Mario Kart.
Gotta love it.
All right. I'm going to spam a bunch of emotes. Wait. All right. Thank you again now. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. I saw this chat was going on, and I was like, ayo.
Hamilak. Wait, I did this wrong. Shit. I have to have a space, or else it's not going to work.
No, yeah, I'm always fiending for commentary whenever it's available.
Sure, it's like I mentioned. Grant is Magic Snacks' name. I can't believe I forgot. I remembered it like after the last tournament. Like Grant was like, "Oh, I haven't played in a while, so maybe I wouldn't be like good enough." It's like, no, just if you just want to commentate, like it's just Yango and I chatting anyway. So, and we try and stay current on games. Like even like I haven't played Street for a while, but I stay current enough to like talk about stuff, or at least try to. Maybe I think I'm better at it than I actually am, but anyway. All right. Well, yeah. If you want, Keto and I will be handling like tournament stuff in this chat later. Like we won't be on stream talking, but
Yeah.
if you want to join us there, like feel free.
Yeah, I'll probably just come hang out. I know Kumite is happening in half an hour.
That's true. I should mention that as well. Anyway.
Is it Guilty Gear first or Tekken?
Guilty Gear.
I forget actually. So we'll see.
Guilty Gear starts, and then Tekken later this evening.
And then they're gonna show off all the new characters and stuff, probably.
Yeah, I'm hoping Testament. And then get hit by the stupid, like, unblockable low-high mix-up and then cry.
I don't know. So, I mean, the leaks are like there's been two sets of leaks. One is based off the models that are in the game. One is based off of the opening cutscene dialogue between characters. If you believe the former, it's like Happy Chaos. I think Happy Chaos will be in anyway. But the other two are like, or the other character is like that man, like Asuka. and he might be like a big Magic user or something. If you believe the voice dialogue, it's like Baiken and Slayer are the characters,
Oh.
which I think would also be cool, but I don't know. So anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna go get some stuff taken care of, but I'll see you all later. Thank you again.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna close this.
Thank you for having me just like super unannounced. I was like, all right, I'm coming
No, it's great to have you on. We'll be happy to.
in. Hey, yo.
All right, I'll see you then. Peace. Oh, Keto, do we want to start messaging out people and just say, hey, go ahead and join the Matcherino? Or have you already started that?
I haven't started yet. I was just make sure Mustafles
Sure.
is fine for tonight. Yeah.
I'll get the first 4 players. I'll get seeds 1 through 4, and then if you want to get 6 through 8, since you've already contacted Mustafles about it.
Oh, I haven't let him know about the Matcherino. So
Okay.
I'd have to include him anyways.
Sure.
Okie dokie. I will do that now then.
Sure. All right. I'll talk to you all later. Peace.
Yeah. Bye.